Dexter, your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to survive the Rimworld experience on maximum difficulty. Welcome to Rimworld Impossible. Welcome back to Crashville. I'm going to take a moment here. I want to plan out what my base is going to look like, and so you can kind of see what I'm thinking. Let me go ahead and do that. I'll come back and I'll take you walk you through my blueprint plans. Welcome back. Needles here, our constructor, is going to want to show you his amazing plans for this place. We're going to take up a lot of power, so we're going to grab up to 5 of these geothermal wells. There's 2 there, there's 1 over there, there's another one here, another one down there. So we can get about 5 of these. So let's look at the plan. Here's our plan. Not all of this necessarily needs to be built out, but it is the complete thought that I have. So we've got our kitchen currently in here. We've got 2 stoves. We've got space for a butchery table. This is the expansion of the storage area. So you can see that we've got a little bit, but I plan to extend it quite a bit. And in fact, I can keep going over here if I want to. And that's because not only will this be storing food, but everything else that needs to be refrigerated, but it's also going to feed my workshop. This is my workshop here. What I've done is I have tried to outline a little bit about what's in here. Here's the communication panel. This is the research bench. I have 2 stone tables in here. I have 1 tailoring. I have 1 smithing, 1 mech, and 1 sculptor's table. The crematorium, which isn't here, is actually going to be up in here. This is where the crematorium goes, is right here. And the reason for that is this is my death run. What I'm going to do is I'm going to carve this all out. I'm going to fill this out completely with rubble. That forces the enemy that's coming in to continue to move. They can't stop in the middle of rubble, so they'll have to keep walking. And I put it out far enough that they don't have range. So they'll have to start. And once they start, they're going to start coming down here. And then along the walls and in front here, I'm going to have guns. So I'll have like about 12 guns or so here. Plus my guys who can hide behind these spots here, and I can actually widen this a little bit. So I've got space here for 3 of my survivors to get behind, and I can actually make that larger and add like another spot, dig out another spot here and make that 5. This is where my future comm array is going to go for trading. I've got this spot here picked out. I mean, I could continue to stockpile outside, but I want to do this inside so that my items that I collect and start to gather are 1, protected from the rain, and 2, protected from mortars. This is an extension because I have in the past had to go to 2 of these to be able to maintain enough space for all of the things that I end up collecting. There is an exit here to the outside, which I'll put a door on. I'll put a door over here. This is going to be a door here to the outside as well. This spot allows me to stockpile. I might have to actually move that back 1. But it allows me to stockpile some kind of material like either iron, or steel, or wood. And the purpose for that is a quick response to being able to build up a wall. So I have a door here, but I want to be able to wall it off as well. By walling these off, and I'll usually keep these walled off unless I actually have something to go do, in which case I'll tear it down and go. But the wall here prevents the attacking units coming in through the doors. They might otherwise beat their way through the door, even though this is all open. This line out here is a wall, which is going to make them go around here. I'm actually going to thin this out a little bit more. The intent is I'll put rubble through here, so that way when I start to attack them, if I get them to the point where they start to retreat, they can make a run for it, but I'll have enough time to come out here and come through the door and ambush them as they come by. And that way I can catch all the retreating members as well. I don't want anybody to get away. I want all their materials. With that, we got down here. I'm going to continue with the battery room here for a few more. I have it on this side for 2 reasons. I'm going to actually put a switch on these batteries. I'll probably create another battery room elsewhere. I haven't thought about that yet. Maybe over in here somewhere, just somewhere connected. If I put a switch on this, and I put a switch on the other batteries as well, what happens is when the event that discharges all of the available power on the grid, that actually hits 1 spot, and it will discharge everything connected. So if you have a switch that's turned off, the batteries won't drain, and you'll have immediate power available. You could switch the batteries back on, and that way, just in case you get hit at the same time you're being attacked, you can continue to power your guns. So over here we see these are all going to be rooms. I've created 10 rooms. I usually don't get anywhere beyond 10 on my survivors. If I do, we can continue to keep going down here and down here forever if we want to, or close to it. This is going to be hydroponics. I don't typically do hydroponics, but I wanted to put it in the plan anyway, just in case. I have done something in here. You'll notice that these are all, the shaded out spots are where the hydroponic benches will go. Every once in a while, I have one of these little circles here. This is actually a pillar that stays in there. You don't want to mine out all this without leaving some support behind, because otherwise the roof will collapse in on top of you. You'll see these little lines on the outside. These are vents. So as you can see, this is open to the outside. I'll continue to do that. This will actually allow me to cool all of my rooms, so I can attach my coolers in there. And this actually extends in there, but it's a little bit clearer this way. And same thing over here. I'll probably drop this in one line just so that's right next to there. I'll build it. This is actually a wall, actually. So I'll put the refrigerating units in here, and this will allow me to do cooling. I'll connect this up. I'm going to put a couple of doors in here. These are the doors that are actually going to protect my my inner place. So I'll probably put something like right about there. I'll put an emergency supply so I can block it off if I have to. This is actually open to the outside. So this whole area here is open to the outside, which is going to cool this down this way and also keep the crematorium cool as well. That's my plan. That's what I want to do eventually with the digging it out. So I'm going to continue to do some digging this way to get these, at least these first 3 or 4 rooms up and running. And I will soon have to be working on expanding this area in here. So this is going to be the area that I'm going to work on. The one room I didn't talk about yet is this one right here. This is the prison. It's large, yes indeed. I'll probably end up having to, I think this is just big enough. Might have to shrink it down one to keep it from collapsing. But what I like to do with my prison, and I might actually move the door over here instead. I'll put in a nice marble table, I'll put in a couple of statues, I'll add, I usually dress up the prison really well to keep the morale high. And then right near the door I'll probably have a gun turret or two, so if I ever have somebody go crazy, the gun turrets take them out. There you go, in a nutshell. So let us get cranking. So how are we doing there? Got people eating. Got some cooking. Whoop. Jump to the location. How many? We got one guy. Okay. So I still don't quite have my defense up yet, but I still have my turret. So you go ahead and come on in. Keep an eye on him while my people do things. In fact, I need to get my mining going again. So let me do this. There we go. And I probably need to start on there. What's he got? A shiv. Oh, he's going to be hurting. I'd have to make another bed out here if I actually end up capturing him. What has he got for... We'll keep him moving. What has he got for stuff? Gear. Okay. Alright, everybody. Where are y'all? What do you got? You got rifle? Come over here. You got pistol? You come over here. You got nothing. Harvesting a banana. You know what? I want you to go... You're not cook, really? Alright. Rubber... Do you have any cooking ability at all? You do. So, there we go. 4. There you go. Go cook something. Really? I didn't think I done that. Right. Ah, okay. Let's turn that back off again. Hey, Needles. Let's go take him out. What has he got? He's got that shiv. So we'll have Rubber go grab the shiv. And I have no graves. Great. Alright, let's architect miscellaneous graves. We'll put the graves out here somewhere. Does everybody have equipment? Needles? Yolanda? Curious. Gear. You're looking good. You've got no pants. Really? Needles. Go wear pants. Jesus. What's up with you? Oh, and you're gonna need, probably... That's it? Well, at least you got some pants. Needles. Get some hauling going. What are you gonna go do? Oh, you go ahead the other... Oh, you're right, okay. And yeah, I'll haul potatoes. Now I'm going to stop her right in the midst of this. Stop. Strip her. There we go. Now you can go ahead and do your thing. Alright, so let's see. Needles, you still don't have a shirt on, so go wear that shirt. And those pants look much better than what you had. And haul those things over to the dump pile. Alright. So far so good. Cooking. Wow. So I need to get somebody cooking. Let's get Melissa cooking. So our place is coming along okay so far. We're going to get our researching going soon. How's our temperature in here? 30 degrees. Good. Oh, a dining room. I forgot a dining room. Maybe I'll put the dining room over here. In the meantime, let's put in ourselves a small table. Okay, got that going. Spot for more of our batteries. Good, to get the food going. It's important. Yeah, I know. Let me turn this thing on. It's about time for us to start killing off things in the area. Soon what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to start keeping this area clear. And the point behind that, I'm not going to set a force target, is I don't want it to... I did set a force target, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. These things can go crazy. And I don't want a bunch of stuff nearby going crazy, giving me no time to make it out and hide. There you go. Speaking of which, what do we got? Jump to that location. There's a wild boar. Okay. Mark it so I don't lose it. And cargo pods. What do we got there? Beer. That's nearby. So we'll go ahead and let it be taken. So here comes our crazy boar. Beetles, I want you to come out here. Melissa. Shiv, huh? Yolanda? Yeah, Yolanda. You're going to come out here too. Excellent. And everybody else go about your business. Alright, time for us to put in a butchery table. Butchery, butchery, butchery. Butcher, yeah, I know. There you go. You all went consuming beer. You all went over to grab beer. Nice. Y'all went over there and nobody... Oh, God, nobody carried it back. You just all drank. Drive me nuts, people. Now I am allowing animal parts in here, aren't I? Food, corpses, animal corpses, I'm not. So you let animal corpses in there. Let's add a build to do butchery. Butcher. We're going to do forever, and we're going to configure this because we want to keep this nice and tight. So whatever we put in to the refrigerator, we want to butcher. Basically, is what we want to chop up. Alright, it's about time for us to consider a second security turret. What do we got up here? Oh, well, that's actually pretty decent. We actually need to do all of these. So now I need to put somebody on primary hauling again. You're building. You're cooking. You're growing. Melissa, you get to do it. And I'm going to exhaust you a little bit by making you do it now. Where is it? First, we're going to go for the steel. Still running low on power. Is this thing being blocked by something? No, it's not being blocked. So we need another wind turbine out there. Excellent. So let me start here. Force targets. Force target. Force target. Okay, good. You see a lot of critters around there, and they're all doing their harvesting. Keep going, keep going. Allow the hauling of all of the things we just killed off. Welcome. Welcome to our humble abode. Go, rubber, go. I'm going to cancel this mining at the moment. I do want to get the trap up and running, but I need to get at least a room or two set. And let's see. Floors. The floor. Hey, Melissa. You have some more iron to go get, or steel. Nice! I think they might actually get in a fight. Where'd they come from? Come over here? Whoa, this could be fun. You guys friendly to one another? Apparently. Okay. Alright, well, let's haul the stuff in here. Do I have room? Maybe not. Beaver skin. Yeah, we'll wait. You know what, you guys? Stop going over there to drink. Haul it away instead. Are you hauling? Thank you. I'm running out of space. Let's double up down there. All right. Now what? Let these guys cruise along on their way here. I'm doing pretty good on food now. Let me downgrade the growing. That should get people grade mining here. So that'll get her mining. Yeah, it'll do good. Bye. Thanks for visiting. Feel free to come back at some point in time. Hauling beer to stockpile. Thank you. Let's extend that store. What's our cooked meals? Who's cooking? Melissa's supposed to be cooking. Ah, right. Okay. Melissa? Go do some cooking. Thank you. And we'll extend the store one more time. Pause. What do we got? Ooh, tribes people. Yeah, it's starting. I'm gonna have to get in there and dig out that kill zone. Now these guys should have low-grade weapons. Still. That means I'm gonna have to make sure. Where's Yolanda? You come out here, stand behind there. And I need you back here, I think. Actually, wait, let's swap that. You're back here. You get up here behind the cover. Guns are running. Really? I got these great longbows. They're shooting at me. Come here, Melissa. Can you prioritize repairing that? Does it come from back here? So we got, what, 2 runners? Yep, 2 runners. Set these for prisoners. Yep, confirm. I know Robert doesn't get a room anymore. We'll build him a new room. Let's build him a bed over here. Aha! 2 people. Let's take a look at these 2. I don't care about their gear. Let's take a look at their character. Intellectual, neurotic, trigger happy. I don't like trigger happy so much, but yeah. And maybe. Go ahead and capture him. Now let's see. Camarero. Scratched scars. That means he's gonna have some issues, I think. Ooh, holy smokes. Godlike on his, and he's a brawler? Yeah, we'll take care of him. You capture him. We got ourselves some nice food out here, and a great bow. Slate Club. Yeah, okay. Go ahead, grab him. I do have a warden, right? Yep, Yolanda. Thank you for watching another episode of Dextor Plays. Please leave a like or subscribe. That helps a lot. And leave any comments if you would like to give me some tips and tricks on playing the game. I'd be happy to integrate them into my gameplay.